Hello guys, welcome back to literature classes. This is Abhilasha. I have completed MPhil and PG in English and I also have qualified UGC NET exam. Now, we are going to read a topic that is related to tense, means we are going to read past perfect tense. Before this, I have made videos related to tenses. You can watch it on my channel. So, we are talking about past perfect tense. So what is past perfect tense? How can we recognize that this is the past perfect tense or this sentence is related to past perfect tense? So for that we have to see two things. First is the helping verb or the auxiliary verb is had. Okay. The next thing will be MV3 means main verb will be in the third form. So we have to see two things in the sentences. And guys, there are two types of sentences. Means we can see the conjunctions in the sentences before and after. There are two conjunctions before and after. If they are also in the sentences, that time we can recognize that this is the past perfect tense. Okay, so how we see that the conjunction is in the past tense in the sentence? So we had reached home before it rained. So you are saying that the conjunction before is used in the sentence. And had and reached, this is the third form. Okay, so there is a third form is used and the helping verb had, as I told you, had and MV1 MV3. So both things are used here and the conjunction before is also. And the remaining part of the sentence is also there. It rained means this sentence is divided into two parts. We had reached home, this is the one part of the sentence, and it is divided by the conjunction before it rained. This is also a part of the sentence. So there are two parts of the sentence. First is in the past perfect. How? Had and main verb in the third form. And the next one is it rained. Rained means this is the second form, means this sentence is in the simple past. So my means is that we have to make the sentence in two parts. If the conjunction before is in the sentence, how can we make the sentence related to before? So see the structure. Structure is that subject plus had plus main verb third form, then before, then subject, MV2 plus object. Means if we are going to make the sentence with before, with the conjunction before, that time we have to make the sentence in two parts. First one will be in the past perfect and the next sentence will be in the simple past. Simple past means helping verb will there will be no helping verb in the affirmative sentence and the main verb in the second form. So and the first part in the past perfect tense, so in that sentence we have to use helping verb had and main verb in the third form. Okay, see, subject the crops, then had MV3 means main verb in the third form. So destroyed. So this is destroyed. The crops had destroyed. This is the sentence in past perfect. Okay. Next sentence, after this we have to use before the conjunction, then subject it. MV2 yani main verb in the third form. So rained. Second form, sorry. Okay, if the object is there, you can use here object. So the crops had destroyed before it rained. The first part of the sentence is in the past perfect and the next part in the simple past, if the conjunction is before here. So I think you will get this. If we are going to make the sentence or this sentence in the negative, so we have to use not. But where we have to use not? See, the crops had not destroyed means after the helping verb we can use not if we are going to make the sentence in negative. So the crops had not destroyed before it rained. So this sentence is the past perfect tense. This is the affirmative sentence and this is the negative sentence. If we are going to make the sentence with the word after, means there are two conjunctions I told you about before, and this is the after. This is the after conjunction. So how can we see, or how can we make this sentence? See first the sentence or the example. Ram went to school after he had learnt his lesson. Ram went to school after. So this sentence is in simple past. How? Ram went, go, went, gone. This is the second form. So go, went, gone, second form is used here. To school, there is no helping verb. After he had learnt his lesson. Had past perfect, learnt third form. So meaning is that we are making two sentences here. First is in simple past and the next in past perfect. Meaning is that when we use the conjunction after in the sentence, that time we have to make the first part of the sentence in simple past and the next part of the sentence in the past perfect. Okay, how can we make this type of sentence? See the structure. Subject plus MV2 means I told you that we have to make first part of the sentence in simple past. So subject plus MV2 yani main verb in the third form plus after the conjunction, then subject plus had plus main verb in the third form, then object. Okay, follow the rules. I, subject, main verb second form, came, come, came, come. So came, I came after, then again we have to make the sentence in past perfect. So subject he, helping verb had, main verb in the third form, gone, go, went, gone. So I came after he had gone. So this sentence is in the past perfect tense and this is the sentence related the conjunction after. Okay, if we want to make this sentence in the negative sentence, so we have to use not, where I came after he had not gone, means we have to use not with the helping verb. After the helping verb we can use not and we can make the sentence into negative. I came after he had not gone. Then if we want to make the sentence into interrogative, as you know that there are four types of sentences: affirmative, negative, interrogative and interrogative negative. So how can we make interrogative sentence? See, had plus subject plus MV3 then V4 plus subject MV2 then object. Means if we are making the sentence with the conjunction before and in the interrogative, so first we have to see had means helping verb. First we will apply helping verb, then subject the bell. Rung, MV3, rung before subject I, MV2 reached the school. So this sentence is in the past perfect and this sentence in the past simple past. Okay, had the bell rung before I reached the school. Okay, if we want to make this sentence into negative, so had the bell not, here we can use not after the subject. Had the bell not rung before I reached the school. So this sentence is interrogative and interrogative negative. If we want to make the sentence interrogative with a conjunction after, so how can we make this sentence? See the structure. WH words or had means we can make two types of sentences, WH words with and with had. So we see first WH words or had plus, if we are using WH words, then did plus subject plus MV1 then after, then S means subject plus had plus MV3 main verb in the third form, then object. How? So first is WH word, so what, then helping verb did. Why we are using did? Because first sentence will be in the simple past and the helping verb of the simple past is did. So what did the patient eat? Eat first form, because we are using helping verb did, so the main verb in the first form. What did the patient eat? Then we have to use conjunction after, because we are making the sentence in past perfect. We are using after conjunction. Okay, then the doctor, again we are using subject. The doctor had gone, MV3, go, went, gone. What did the patient eat after the doctor had gone? So this is the interrogative sentence. So in this way we can make the sentences of the past perfect tense. I hope you will get benefited by this video. If you have any queries, any doubts still, you can mention this in the comment section below. I'll try my best to remove your problems. Till then, keep smiling and have fun with the literature. Thank you.